Alright. Here on Nickipedia, we love fire. We've done a lot of videos with fire, so today I'm presenting to you all the videos that Nickipedia has ever done that involve fire. It's so fire! It's so explosive! Fire, 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 fire! The reason we're doing this is because there's a lot of videos that, let's say you guys came from Smosh or you came from another collab, you might not know that we did. And so we want to put them all together in one big fiery compilation. So that you guys don't miss any of the videos where I shot that are really cool and have to do with fire. And so enjoy this compilation and let me know if you guys got lit. No one's getting burned. Everyone's getting lit. It's gonna be fire. 3 puns in one, I win. Okay, welcome back to the Nickipedia zone. Alright, so this experiment I saw online is pretty dope. I've seen Coffee Mate, this non-dairy coffee creamer, is super flammable. And we did this other experiment about Doritos being flammable. It has to also be exposed to oxygen, so it has to be in the air, right? So there's several ways you can do that. First, I'm just gonna show you that it's flammable. We're gonna put it on here. I'm literally just gonna like light a match and blow it off the edge, see if we can catch it on fire. I can see the problem right now. So, second way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna put it in here, right? And I'm going to basically just squeeze and sort of have this like airborne coffee made up in the air, and then we're gonna catch it on fire. Whoa! Yo! That is really flammable. Wow, like I did not think that the non-dairy coffee creamer was gonna be that flammable. I've seen something on Mythbusters and like, but you never know until you try it for yourself, and I'm telling you guys, the non-dairy coffee creamer, the Coffee Mate, is extremely flammable. Like all you have to do is kind of like whoosh it into the air and then it kind of lights up. We did something sort of similar to this on a Will It Blow, and our pyrotechnic guys kept telling us that this is what they use in like Hollywood big explosions, because it's like cheap and it's inexpensive and it makes this big huge flame. And I was like, dudes, yeah, right. But I believe him now. I definitely believe him. There are 5 necessary conditions for a dust explosion. Number 1, a combustible carbon-based dust. Coffee Mate is about 62% carbon-based maltose syrup. Number 2, the dust is suspended in air. Done and done. Number 3, there needs to be an oxidant. We have oxygen in the air. Number 4, there is an ignition source. We have a lighter. Number 5, the dust particle size is under 400 microns. Coffee Mate has a mean particle size of 150 microns. Boom, bam, time for fire. Wow, insane. Coffee creamer, bro. That was pretty good. There we go. That's what you gotta do. Whoa. Yep, put up fire. Okay, good. There we go. The last one that we're gonna attempt is you're filling this tube with the little powder here, which you got some right here. Go ahead and stick that down in there, right? And then you basically, since it's in place, right? It's not moving any. You just go ahead and take a big deep breath, and then take your lighter and you blow it. Let's just give it a try first. Let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna try it again. I think it's possible. Oh man! Okay. Alright, what's up team? So I am using this candle for light because, as you guys can see, it's dark. But the shot of us doing the creamer flamethrower was awesome at night. I'll see you guys really soon. Today we're trying a new experiment. I've never done this one before. I've seen it online. It looks really cool. It's called Fire Bubbles. So I researched this, tried to figure out how to do it. So today's the first day. We're gonna go ahead and first try at it. The setup is this. We have water. This is where I'm gonna dip my hand, extinguish the flame, or if stuff gets out of hand. This is like the oh shit bucket, basically. This is our bottle of methane. Methane is good for this experiment specifically because of how it burns. You don't want it to burn too hot. You don't want it to like be too explosive. Methane's probably the best gas for this. Right here, this is our soapy water. This is a very easy experiment, but again, kids, no children. This is not doing this one at home. Parent only, I mean, or like science parent or like teacher only. Difficult level, double black diamond. No kids doing this one. Okay, and what you do here is I have this little pressure regulator on my methane bottle, and we're gonna make some methane bubbles. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick that down in there. And then, what we could do is we could put this in a balloon first, and then we could squeeze it back out. That might be a better idea, just so we get like more of a thrust of the balloons, you know what I mean? Make a bag of methane here. Taking forever. Okay. What we need is like one that's just like, you know, makes it. It's slow, but it's gonna work. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this balloon up, bag. I'm gonna keep the pressure on it so it doesn't allow any of the methane out. I'm gonna take the top off here, stick it down in there, squeeze it, make some bubbles. It's getting there. Oh yes. Stick that down up in there. We're gonna go ahead and light this up. Woo! Okay, that was pretty cool. I like that. Now the whole key to this is that you do it like on your hand. So you can like scoop them and then do it. Grab said bubbles. Here we go. Holy shit, that's really weird. Oh, there's more. I'm gonna go for a second take. All right, fellas. Yeah. Woo! I got a little more. All right, we got a few more in here. Oh, whoa! That was all in my face. I don't know why. I just feel like I need to do that. I feel like a magician. Where's the bird? All right. Well, there we go. We did it. I thought it was really cool. The thing that really kind of like took me back is that you can feel the heat on the outside, but you don't feel the heat on your hand, and that has to do with the the properties, the chemical properties of water. As you can imagine, because we use water to put out fires, the specific heat capacity of water is really high, which means like it does a really good job about not heating up. So just having that water in your hand is enough to keep your hand from basically burning. If you did this dry, you would probably burn yourself. So don't recommend that, and we'll see you really soon. All right, all my Nickipediacs, we are back for some more science time experiments in the backyard. Today, this is what we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna be making hydrogen gas out of aluminum foil and like drain cleaner. So now, this drain cleaner right here, the item that we're trying to get out of this is sodium hydroxide. We have a more pure form, sodium hydroxide. It's very caustic. It's gonna like melt your face off. So we're gonna mix some of that with some water, and then we're gonna put that in this container. We're gonna put that in here mixed with aluminum foil. Now aluminum foil has this like little outer waxy coating, right? And as soon as the sodium hydroxide eats through that, it gets to the actual aluminum, and the aluminum and the sodium hydroxide come together to create sodium aluminate and hydrogen gas. And the hydrogen gas is extremely flammable. So we're gonna put that into a balloon, and then we're gonna attach that balloon right to here, and then we're gonna light that balloon, and we're gonna see what happens. Sodium hydroxide, no joke. Also called lye, it's what is used to make soap. So if you have any type of like, oil or fat, and you mix it with lye, again, sodium hydroxide, you get saponification. And we're doing this experiment, by the way, because we do all the workups for Smosh Lab. Those guys are awesome, by the way. They're all super rad. I'm so happy to be part of that channel. I'm gonna go ahead and mix my, again, lye, my sodium hydroxide. Do not get this on your skin. You can buy this stuff actually at hardware stores. You can just buy straight up lye. And that ain't no lie. So this reaction actually is a exothermic reaction, mixing the water and the lye together, which means it generates heat, gives off heat. If you touch this, it's really warm. This is just regular old, got this from the grocery store. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, we're getting the reaction immediately. Ooh, that bottle's hot. Ooh. Ooh, it is hot. That balloon is, whew, that is hot, 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 hot. I mean, I can barely touch the top of that. Okay, so that's our hydrogen gas balloon right there. And I'm gonna tape it to this mic stand, which we found here in our amazing Glendale house studio. We're gonna tape a match to this, and then we're gonna see what happens with our fire, and hopefully we've caught a lot of hydrogen in this balloon. We're gonna see what happens when you put the fire on the hydrogen. Supposedly it burns. We shall see. Woo! That was a good one. That was nice. All right, well, we definitely harnessed some hydrogen gas, and it definitely exploded. So I'd say that's pretty much a success. It's gonna be really weird when we do this in studio. P.S. I'm not gonna tell Shane Top anything, like nothing. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, man, light it up. I'm gonna be sitting over there. I'm gonna back away a little bit. I'm just gonna be like, okay, and I'm gonna cover my ears now. It's gonna be great. All right, let's light up the other one. This one's a lot bigger. I think we're gonna get a bigger boom. Oh yes. Okie dokie. Gonna get a little further back on this one. Woo! All right, there we go. Boom goes the hydrogen. Like right here?
Yeah, perfect.
Go.
perfect framing.
All right, so that was it. We made hydrogen gas from our aluminum foil and our sodium hydroxide mixture, and it was explosive. Pun intended there. So if you like this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Let me know which explosion you thought was the coolest, and we'll see you really soon. Maybe you've seen this on the internet, maybe you haven't, but this Dorito is flammable. So how many Doritos would it take to cook a steak? What makes this super popular snack food so super flammable? A Dorito, in nerd speak, is a carbon-based wafer soaked in oil and covered in a hydrocarbon. And here are 3 reasons why it burns so well. Number 1, the carbon-based wafer. Objects with a lot of carbon burn very well, like coal, charcoal, wood, and even diamonds. Yes, a diamond will actually burn. I guess diamonds aren't forever. Number 2, the Dorito is drenched in corn oil and covered in a powdered fat, both of which are hydrocarbons. And hydrocarbons like candle wax, butane, and gasoline are extremely combustible. Yep, that orange flavored dust that makes your fingers all cheesy and delicious is actually super flammable. But don't worry, if it gets too out of control, you can just use Cool Ranch. Number 3. If we combine the Dorito carbon body with its hydrocarbon shell, we basically have the same ignitable ingredients as a starter block, which was literally created to start fire. So we know Doritos are basically little starter blocks, but exactly how many Doritos would it take to cook an entire steak? Well, the answer is actually right here on the back of the bag. This label right here tells us exactly how much energy a Dorito will give off. It's called a calorie. If something has 200 calories, like this Coke, that means that if it were set on fire and it burned completely, the reaction would produce 200 calories worth of energy. However, food labels actually show us kilocalories, or calories with a capital C. This bag of Doritos has 4,200 calories with a capital C, or 4.2 million calories with a lowercase c. To put this into perspective, a gallon of gasoline has 31 million calories. An entire willow tree has 240 million calories. And 20 bricks of charcoal, what it takes to cook a steak, has about 7 million calories. So in terms of bags, it should take about 2 of these giant size bags or 6 regular size bags to cook this steak. However, I'm thinking it may take a little more. Let's see what happens. We're gonna fill this bad boy all the way up to the top. Scepter in. All right, we now have Doritos on fire. Okay, here we go. Well, I didn't anticipate the fire being this strong. We're gonna have to wait a little bit to grill our steak. In the meantime, here are some awesome Dorito facts. Number 1, the name Dorito stems from the Spanish word Doradito, meaning little bits of gold. Number 2, in Japan, you can get clam chowder flavored Doritos. Number 3, Disneyland invented Doritos in order to use up old leftover tortillas. If you take a look at the grill, you can see that there's still almost like charcoal in here. And it's burning red hot still. And this is an hour later. So if you're in a pinch, you don't have any charcoal, you don't have any wood, you can always use Doritos. All right, that should do it for the first ever Dorito grilled steak. I'm gonna let my friends take the first taste. Let's see what they say.
It is very good. The taste is there.
I've had better steak.
Not quite as nacho cheesy as I was expecting.
Yeah, I think there is a little air of cheesiness to it. It's a juicy steak that tastes like nacho cheese seasoning.
Tastes like a Dorito. Just a Dorito steak in my mouth. It's bursting with cheesiness and nacho-iness. In fact, I'm confused. Am I eating nachos or a steak right now? It has the consistency of a steak, but it tastes so familiar. It tastes like Doritos. did you guys think? Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below which one of these videos was your favorite of the fire Nickipedias. I want to make sure you guys got lit and that you knew that it was so hot and that no one got burned. Also, if you like this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up as it helps the channel grow. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button because we have new videos every week. And I'll see you guys really fire.